my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy Terrell with Waunstar. Got to break it down to every single one of my beautiful vessels. This is the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. If not, wherever it's at is in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, we want to welcome you into the channel as well. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Shout out to you, Claire. I see you. That's one of my A1 day one. She's been around for a long time, so I do see you and I do notice you. Shout out to you, Jade. I see you, B2 round two. Now I see everybody else that's coming into the channel as well. So we're just gonna wait for a split second. But the title of this one is "You Are Stronger Than You Ever Were Before." All eyes on you. Okay, again, all eyes on you. Pinky, I see you, Queen. Shout out to Tatiana. I see you also too. Great rising to all of my beautiful people. I see you out there, God. I see you, Regis. I see you, King. Now, not only that, shout out to everybody. Now, let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and share button. Now, not only that, hey, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. If not, it's other beautiful people out there that can assist you on your amazing journey. Shout out to you, Jazzy. I see you, Queen. Shout out to you. Great evening, great rising, whatever the time frame is. Sierra, I see you too. And I see all the other beautiful people that's coming into the building. Okay. Now, again, the title of this one is "You Are Stronger Than You Were Ever Before." Again, you are stronger than you were ever before. Now, shout out to my beautiful mods. Now, again, I said I may be getting ready to add one soon. Now, I already got a perspective of who I want. So if you see your name just pop up in blue, don't be surprised. It's just because you just been an A1, day one for a long time and you've been very supportive to the channel. Now, not only that, so let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation. Oh no, you amazing, Queen. Stop doing that. You gonna make me blush. Don't do that. I'm on the platform. Okay, now now not only that, let's go ahead and get in prayer. Spirit guys in the universe again. We thank you for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good, our highest expectations. Now, anybody with any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that beautiful energy and give it to the universe, never to the sender. Okay, now we let the universe handle our business so it can be reciprocated back to us form of the way that it needs to be to help us grow. Okay, Ashe. Namaste, Salah. Now, no matter what your religious background, we welcome you to the channel. Hey, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter what you do, we welcome you to the channel. Okay, now we all the ones that's gonna be with you with guiding and beautiful light. So let's go ahead and get in meditation while we still letting people get into this room before I really get started. Cause when I take off, I'm gonna take off. Y'all already know how I am. So we're gonna work on unconditional love right now. Some of you may be feeling this within yourself that you are pouring into. Some of you may be ready to give this out to other individuals. Again, you are stronger than you once was ever before. But this helps you in gratitude, empathy, and it opens your heart. And this is what it assists you in for those who need to, let their heart flow a little bit. Stop being so guarded when it comes to people all the time. We got to stop doing that, y'all. We had it bad. We got to stop being so guarded for real. Like, because there's people that wanna come in, but our discernment is so detail orientated. We just be more in a fear of allowing people to come in because we are scared that we may get hurt. But everybody's not meant out to hurt us. Okay. Now, even though we have these readings and this energy, the daily switch every day, and we normally be dealing with friends, and we normally be dealing with family, and we normally be dealing majority of the time dealing with somebody that we may be significant about. Now you got to be focused on you right now and get everything. So this is going to help you in this. Okay. Now, instructions. With fingers pointing upward, bring the heels of the hands together. Keep pinky finger and thumbs together. Spread other fingers. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Relax the shoulders down and length of the spine. We're going to focus on this. Okay. My heart blossoms and open with unconditional love. My heart blossoms and open with unconditional love. Okay, so let's breathe in that positive energy, let out all that negativity, and let's get on into this thing, baby. Y'all ready? All right, let's go to it. Now, breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now, hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're letting it go. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's hindering you, getting on your nerves or stressing you out. We letting it go as well. Now, last time, breathe in. My heart blossoms with unconditional love. My heart blossoms with unconditional love. Hold it and release out. My heart blossoms opens with unconditional love. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. Let's get on into this thing. Now, Virgo, now, this will be a little triggering for some of you, okay? So I will be 1,000. Now, here we go. I'm going to go through this real quick so we can get in the cards, okay? Now, Virgo, you are stronger than you once were ever before, and all eyes on you. Now, someone around you is definitely trying to win by any means. Now, when I say any means, they may be trying to get the attention that you once used to give them if you're in a relationship, or somebody may be trying to get noticed that you may have pushed to the side. And now this person is upset or even mad that they've been blocking you to see the truth about who they really are. Now, I feel like majority of you already see how it is. Even dealing with yourself, you starting to see the things you allow. You are starting to be more independent. You are starting to receive more rewards and abundance into your life. You are starting to see your light shine in a brighter atmosphere. Now, Virgo, even though you have the intuition to see things more clearly during this cycle, you are starting to notice that people around you, their body behavior patterns, of those around you who are up to no good, you are starting to begin to stand up for yourself. You are begin to be in a more positive aspect or expressing the things that you need. Now, people around you who is up to no good, you are beginning to stand up for yourself and express yourself with these individuals as well. You are starting to have the strength and the courage to finally overcome over the fears, over the burdens, and over all of the responsibility that you once had a lack of doubt for. You are starting to push forward and to stand up for what you believe in, for what your needs or what you require your needs to be for the expectations of your needs, to say it like that. Now, Virgo, I see you not letting many people or many things bother you anymore as much, because you are starting to see a positive outlook on how people drop the ball with you. It's not like you are no longer chasing individuals. We'll find out more in tarot. And it's like this love that you have for people. Yes, you got unconditional love for people. You done gave a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. But now, since you have pulled that energy back, and now it's starting to come back and resurface. Now, we got Mercury retrograde coming in March. So I feel like this is gonna be happening probably in the next, this is a little pre-forecast, okay, just a little bit. Now, I just feel like you are starting not let people bother you, not let things bother you, because people didn't know your true value, and you starting to know your worth. You are starting to know the core values of what you have for you being a Virgo or being a cross watcher. Now, you may be feeling like you at the bottom, or you may be feeling like you are feeling some type of action that you got to take care of, being more responsible and take accountability for allowing people to put you in certain situations and certain things. And now you are never placing anyone else on a pedestal. Now you are starting to understand that you're putting you first. And now, since you've been doing this, again, somebody's very upset with you or feeling guilty about these secret hidden agendas that's been going on between you or a person, or they are trying to figure out a way to get back to you, not even realizing now every mistake that you have made in your life made you stronger. Many people thinking you still that old typical Virgo that was in the past that they can get over on, manipulate, etc., etc., etc. So, with that basically being said, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Let's go and get into it, because I want to know a little bit what's going on into your life. Okay. Now, I am sensing for some of you right now, you are starting to be more stronger, really dealing with your emotions. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you are starting to be more aware about independence and starting to love being independent, love being by yourself, love doing things for yourself. You really don't like anything that's not equivalent into what you need into your life to grow. So I feel like right now some of the challenges for some of you have been dealing with partnerships that have been giving you a lot of reflections of the things that you once were, and now you are starting to remove yourself from that type of energy and wanting something new. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. Now we got the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the King of Wands basically being in reverse. So I am seeing that Leo Sagittarius energy may be in a way you may be having a lack of motivation to keep on investing into the things dealing with an individual. Now this can be time, this can be energy, this can be even you allowing yourself to deal with this. You are starting to learn and get the understanding of being in these cycles repetitiously. Now I feel like things must been a lot of things must been unjustified for you in order for you to start to get the understanding of awakening. Now, when it comes to people that may be unjustified, it may be again strong with relationships, strong with a soulmate, or some type of connection that you had to remember and reawaken yourself to that happiness that you need deep within you. Okay. Now, even though you have invested in a lot into this, you are starting to regain the power and you are starting to regain your authority when it comes to something that you like or something that's going to overflow emotionally for you. Some of you may be getting good news about a job promotion. Some of you may be getting good news about a secret admirer. I don't know. Whatever it is, this energy is making you feel more inspired and is lifting you to become a brighter source of energy or a brighter light. Now, I am sensing that somebody may be bitter, or you may be bitter about the time you invested because it took you away from your spirituality, or it took you away from a lot of people that, no, not people, it took you from spirituality and it took you off your balance. Now with this person being very bitter and egotistical, it took your energy away to the point where you don't no longer want to keep wandering in something that's going to keep you in some type of mental direction, or something that's going to be making you feel like you can't take action to be motivated. So I feel like some of your fire may have burned out when it came to something that you was compassionate about. Now this can be a job, this can be you starting a project. Now, if some of you do music, you may lose your compassion, or if it's in a relationship, you may be losing your compassion about a significant other, all because you are starting to go through some type of personal transformation within yourself instead of keep dealing with somebody who's trying to win by any means. You are changing yourself to not to mentally fall for the trap, or logically starting to see things in a clearer light with this change that you're going through. Now, with you want things to be balanced with the justice card being right here. Like you are divinely going through the lessons. You have understood around people, places, and the energy that things got to be justified and balanced out. You are starting to build yourself to go over and look through your fears and overcome them one by one. Now, if anything that's going on in your life right now that you may not be strong about, you may need to understand the lessons. You may need to understand more about the challenges that you are going through. Okay. Now, for some of you, what you being stronger at, you will be take being stronger at the learning lessons when it comes to dealing with people on an emotional instability. Now, you may be dealing with somebody who may be non-committal. And when I'm starting to do studies on these non-committal energies, okay, now, most people who are non-committal don't even know they have some type of traumatic issue back in childhood. Now, psychologically, let's say psychologically, I'm just saying this. And the reason why they avoid it is because they had to push themselves into a survival mode. Now, think about these people. You may be dealing with one, or if they non-committal or if they non-affectionate, they may be going through some mental capabilities within themselves where they are feeling not like they need to justify to go through their emotional instability, and they are fear of letting people close, and they have fear of letting somebody intimate of the vulnerability of them actually opening up. So this is what some of you may be dealing with, but you are learning the lessons and learning how to do the personal transformations of you instead of keep being frustrated about a power couple, or no, not a power couple, about some type of power control. Somebody want to control something over power, and you are starting to be more joyful into your own light and your own shine. So somebody's trying to be powerful with ego, and somebody's trying to be powerful with the core of their soul. Take the energy as it resonates. Now, I am sensing for you right now that some of you may be feeling like you are manifesting something, or may not be taking the actions that you need to when it comes to this figure. Now, could be a, I want to say a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, and we got Gemini. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there. So now, not only that, I feel like even though somebody's trying to control you, you are starting to see that when you go back in your traditional value, you are starting to understand about how people has been giving you promises that have not fully been truly met or truly needed. Okay. Now, not only that, I feel like you are no longer taking responsibility, or you are no longer holding yourself accountable, as you are being more analytical as looking at the people who trying to keep you in some type of turmoil. Now, the challenge it is that you may be overindulging and put this person on a pedestal, or this person may be overindulging in some type of acts that they know is toxic, or something that they don't want to be tied down to. Like if you are in a relationship with one of these individuals, they have put you through a cycle where you had to understand independence. So put you through a cycle where you had to understand that you had to walk in your own light, okay, for each his own. But that overindulgence has created self-absorbance in you, in your energy, and now you are starting to be more determined to fix this thing that is unbalanced. Now, if that means removing yourself, some of you is going to remove yourself. If it comes to your happiness, that's what I feel like you are doing. Some of you don't want to be unjustified when it comes to your happiness. And what you're doing, you are trying to balance out the scales about these deceitful, manipulative people. I feel like majority of you starting to take off their masks, and now you are starting to see the lessons that you had to deal with too at hand. And now, even though this person is going out of control emotionally because they got to do the work, but this emotional storm has taken turmoil for far too long. Now, you are tired of going through a lot of mixed signals. You are tired of feeling like you're the one who messed up. And now you are starting to fantasize, or you are starting to manifest getting out of some type of dishonesty, as you are keeping yourself more positive, even when people are start, or even when you start to resent people for how they treated you. You are learning the lessons of what you needed to learn. Now, I am also sensing now you are starting to strengthen your soul about who you need to unite with and who you not. You are listening to your ancestors, and you are listening to yourself. Even going through the challenges, you are starting to be more integrated into taking action into things that you really need, instead of going through some type of rejection, or going through some type of lost cause with dealing with these individuals. Now, I feel like majority of you are being more feminine, being more in that divine loving type of energy, and people starting to see you for how you truly are. Now, but this energy that you carry, I feel like some of the challenges, you just don't know what direction that you want to go. Mentally and logically, you see this person being manipulative. You see that this person always trying to take control over a situation, but it's hard for you to go for your best interest, because some of you are trying to get your power back. Some of you are trying to get this authority that you need right now from all the broken promises that somebody have put you on a journey that have not been met yet. Now, even though you are starting to go through situations in your life, you are expressing yourself. You're expressing yourself like, hey, I don't like getting sent down the wrong road. Can we fix this? Hey, we feel like we're at the rock bottom right now. Hey, you're not making promises to me the way that it needs to be. B, it's creating a lot of adversity. And right now, C, you may be feeling like you stagnated. But the challenges that you are going through with this union, or some people, or some energy that's close to you, you are starting to understand how to be more optimistic and get out of the depression, get out of the hurt, get out of the grief, get out of the absorbment, as you more in harmony about learning the lessons that you need to learn when it comes to overpowering and over your fears and standing up for what you believe in. Most people think you don't understand or see because you've been rushing a lot. You've been doing a lot of movement, but you've been going through a lot of changes emotionally by you keeping yourself in control. So majority of you going through healing for all the bad news that may have been coming in on an emotional level, but you are still pushing forward. Now, the broken dreams, you are starting to understand that all that responsibility that you once had on you, you giving it back. You understanding how to flow, and all the hard work that you put in on by putting something on a pedestal, by giving people the benefit of the doubt. You understand that these people was the king of swords in reverse, and now you see the justice the way, or the balance of the way that it needs to be. You see people that were being deceitful, people that was lying, people that was being dishonest, people that was doing this and people that was doing that, all because spiritually you had to understand, you had to make that sacrifice in order to subconsciously see how people are thinking and acting before it even comes out. Now, this balance that you have, I feel like you got thick skin and you start to understand and overcome and take the actions that you needed dealing with these deities. Yes, did it break you down? Yes. I feel like right now, this voice that you've been on, you've been had to understand the lessons of aiding yourself. Your spirit has been holding you up for the longest as you've been flowing. And now this is what makes you stronger, because even though it may have been some poor choices that you made and some spiritual lessons that you had to go back and endure in order to see the lessons, people is still trying to take you off your balance. They're trying to take you out of your peace, love, and your light. So as you move forward and these people try to bring that emotional instability to you, you got to continue to be analytical and just turn your back and just keep pushing forward. Okay. Now, since you want to do that now, don't block them. Don't block them. Keep them there. I'm glad you said that. I've been waiting on somebody to say this. Now, since that basically being said, you want me to do the rest without cards? Got you. Now, since we are at this moment and spiritually you are being aided and abundantly to do the things you need to do, I feel like some of y'all are truly, truly on a journey when it comes to you understanding the light and the core purpose of what you need to do for this next cycle. Some of you have been stuck in stagnation, feeling mentally blocked and mentally stuck because everything that you've been going on into your life, you're not understanding the lessons and you wondering why it keeps happening over and over and over and over and over. It's all because right now, when the last time how you took the time out to have that thick skin and understand the lessons that spirit been trying to give you? Spirit been trying to give you the sacrifices that you need, but deep down you are scared to take that leap of faith, all because some type of overindulgence that you have about something that you invested in. And now since you invested so much, you feel like that's your property. Again, this is if you're talking about a relationship or talking about a human, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini speaking. Now the communication may be good, but this person may be avoidant from you. This person may not be giving you what you want, and you are starting to see that. But since you feel like you want to invested all your energy and you think you own ownership to this individual. So when this person started to hurt you, you had to go through the lessons of truly seeing that why you were mentally stuck and mentally blocked is all because you have to go back in your traditional values to gain authority, regain your power, and get yourself back to the way it needs to be. People fail to realize you lead your own life. And by you being guided by the answer by your ancestors in universe, you are that star that you are. Now, not only that, you at ending cycles right now during this period. Let's talk about February too. You are making decisions and choices. I like to call February Mars. Now, you may be going through a lot of love and hate with an individual. Now, not only that, let's keep going. Now, by things being shortened to your life, you will have to move quickly because spring is starting to slowly approach. And that spring is approaching, you are about to spring forward into a new cycle, a new lesson, a new atmosphere. But subconsciously, you are being aware and awakened long enough that no, you don't need nothing else that's gonna hurt you get to where you need to be. Now let's pull the card because again, like I just said, you the star that you are. So, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and close this out. Now, y'all forgot I am an intuitive reader. I can go, I don't need cards to do this. I get the cards just to give y'all something. And the reason why I flip them so fast because that's how I read. Now I can go slow like everybody else and sit down and stare at them and give you a fairy tale story, but no, I'd rather close my eyes and just intuitively speak to you. And I have done readings like that. So you must be new, little person. So gee, salute to you. Now, not only that, let's go on and finish this thing out. Okay. I tell you I wasn't gonna be with y'all long. So with that basically being said, I deserve a beautiful, spacious, comfortable home. I see you, King. I got you, Marvin. Now, not only that, that's what you get now. Here go the other one. That I make an excellent living doing what I love. I make an excellent living doing what I love. Dark soul, keep them on here, y'all. Don't block them out. Am I a tarot reader? Yes, I'm a tarot reader. I'm a healer. I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm human as just like everybody else. If you want me not use card, I can go and be a prophet if you need me to. It's just all about how you what you want me to be. Now I can be I can be a herbalist if you need me to, and I can give you everything that you need far as herbs to help you with your ED and all of that and everything else that I'm sensing the energy on you. You know, I can give you that. Or if you need help to go on and get that little itch out the way, I got herbs for that too. I'm not, nah, let me I don't know what you're doing in your life, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And yes, I am. Yeah, yeah. People didn't understand. Yeah, I am. So with that basically said, I make an excellent living doing what I love. I make an excellent living doing what I love. I say, man. I am letting go all I do not need so I can easily move into my dream home in perfect timing. Thank you. Oh, believe me, I'm finna put some more back here. This ain't nothing. This is just the beginning. Wait, I'm finna have this mother look like a forest by the time because I like that too. So oh no, I found Jesus. Hold on, leave him on there. I found Jesus when I was little. Now let me tell you a background about me and who made me who I am today. Now, since you want to say since I found Jesus, let's talk about the prodigal child. I hope you find Jesus Christ because the prodigal child always left astray, but what he meant was in the prodigal child you had one that they praised too much because they followed the lessons and the lifestyle. Now you may be on the outside want to be wild and I know you doing your evangelism and you want to come in and spread your word and there's nothing wrong with that. My thing is if you're gonna do it on this channel, make sure you come correct with it. Now, back to me. I was born in a Christian background. Now, if you want to know a little bit more, half of my family, 60% of my family are ministers. My sister is one of my sister is a minister. My sister has went over the world and seen more things that you have seen. Now, about me, yes, I was raised in that atmosphere. Now, and if you want to call me a minister, I'm a spiritual minister. Now, could I be in Christian aspects and been a minister? I supposed to been. I already supposed to been ordained like 8 years ago. I ran from the cause and God put me here. Okay. So I love you too. Now, the thing about it is, my whole background, my whole life, I am the only outcast. And I'm not an outcast. Same thing you do, I do. It's just different rays of the sun going in different directions. But if you pay attention to the core, which is the sun, your soul, we all going to the same way. So I don't knock you Pharisee or Sadducee. Just make sure you know what you are, Pharisee or Sadducee. For you do not know, you don't even not know the answers that you need to know. And even if all of us thought we do everything in the world, it's only 1% that we only our brains can carry, even from here to our lifetime ending. So I love you too. So so with that basically being said, nah, I be trying to give people number positive love and light, but I forgot to see you fail to realize I told you who was my favorite character. When I done all my studying, my favorite character was Yeshua and Jesus because he was the most arrogant individual that they was. Everybody keep reading the story and don't feel the energy of how he talked to the Pharisees and Sadducees. Now, if you want me to do a paraphrase just like this, he was just like this. He just chilling with his people. Oh Lord, here come these Pharisees and Sadducees. Here they come. They always gonna try to do something to manipulate something and just try to destroy my peace, love, and light. So what he used to do, he used to turn around and give them parables or analogies. Something about the time they understood what going on, he done talk funky to them in a spiritual way, physical sense. Now go look and read it yourself, and you're gonna die laughing after when I tell you this. He's gonna do all of that. And about time they don't realize what he done said. He already done traveled off in a boat with him and his people on to another spot when they realized that's how he was testing their IQs when he was using analogies. How you gonna not try to heal somebody on the Sabbath if they hurt? They need to be healed. No day is the day is man-made day. So how you know what day is the Sabbath and what day is not? Dude. Okay. But anyway, now I am letting go of all I do not need so I can easily move in my dream home in the perfect time. So with that basically being said, I just want to say peace, love, and light, like, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. Universe love. If you don't believe me, go do the research yourself. But make sure, like I tell everybody, don't find no information like the information of your own. Because if you find the information of your own, you're still using your mind and the knowledge to find the keys that you need to help yourself grow. Knowledge is power. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. Universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. Till the next time. I say, amen. Namaste, baby. Yup.